Welcome to the MOOC Academy. So today I will teach you class 9th and the topic is linear equation in two variables. Class 9th linear equations in two variables. So as we did in the last lecture, we have drawn the graph for the linear equation in one variable. Now we have got linear equation in two variables. We have drawn one graph. So continuing with the same, we start with this. We have to draw the graph of, the question is, draw the graph of 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. Draw graph of 2x plus 3y equal to 5. Check whether the points, and to check whether point minus 3, 4, 7 minus 3 lie on it. So as we did yesterday, whenever we want to plot a graph in linear equation in two variables, what we will do? We will transfer the equation one variable to the right hand side and make one variable independent. For example, it can be 2x is 5 minus 3y, x will be equal to 5 minus 3y upon 2. Now what we will do? We will plot the different values of y and get the corresponding values of x. So likewise we may have these values x, y. So if we put y is equal to 1 here, put y is equal to 1, what we will get? X is equal to 5 minus 3 into 1 upon 2. So 2 upon 2, it will be 1. So this is 1, 1. Then y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3 put करें. What do we get? X is equal to 5 minus 3 into 3 upon 2. So this will be 5 minus 9 upon 2 minus 4 upon 2, which is minus 2. So this is x is minus 2. Likewise, we can also fill one more value, that it can be 1, 2. We have filled 2, we have not filled 3. Then 5. We can fill here 5. Put y is equal to 5. What we get? X is equal to 5 minus 3 into 5 upon 2, which is minus 10 upon 2, which is minus 5. So for 5 it is minus 5. Now we will plot the graph on this. It will be so this is our x-axis, x, x dash, then y, y dash. Now these are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. And on y, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what is the first point which you have to plot? This is 1, 1. So 1, 1 will be this point. 1 on x-axis and 1 on y-axis. Then second is minus 2, 3. X is minus 2 and y is 3. So this will be your point So this will be your point minus 2, 3. And then next is minus 5 and 5. And this will be your next point minus 5, 5. So this will be the point. Now join all these points. So this will be the graph of the line which we are given 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. We can mention the various points. This is point 1 comma 1, minus 2 comma 3 is this, minus 5 comma 5 is this. Now what we have to check? We have to check minus 3 comma 4 lies on it this. So first we check for minus 3 comma 4. So let us see, this is minus 3 and this is 4. So this is minus 3 and this is 4. Minus 3, 4, minus 6 and 12, minus 4 and 9, yes. So it will lie onto this will be your point. So this will lie minus 3, 4, this lies on it. Then 7, 3, 14 minus 9, yes, 7 minus 3. For example, if we have got 7 here, 6 and this is 7, and we have to proceed in this manner on the same way. 7, so this will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So if we click at this point, so you can check that 7 minus 3 also lies on this. So both the points lie on the graph. Both points lie on graph. So there is one more method to check it whether these points lie on the graph or not. So what is that? First is minus 3, 4. So minus 3, 4, for that what we do, put x is equal to minus 3 and y is equal to 4. What do we get? 2 into minus 3 plus 3 into 4. So this will be minus 6 plus 12. So this will be 2 into minus 3 minus 6 and 4 into 3 12. This is 6. So which is not equal to 5. So this does not lie. This is 3, 4 and our graph is here. So this is our 3, 4. So 3, 4 does not lie on the graph. So both point does not lie. Minus 3, 4 does not lie. And second point, point 7 minus 3, that lies on the graph. So check for 7 minus 3, it will be, put x is equal to 7, 2 into 7 plus 3 into minus 3. This will be 14 minus 9, 5. So 5 is equal to 5. So this is true. So one of the point lie on the graph and another one does not lie on the graph. So we have got out of these 1, 3 and minus 3, 4. This is minus 3, 4. This does not lie on the graph. This is the line and this is the point. This does not lie. But 7 minus 3 lies on this graph. Okay, check this. We move to the next part, but before that we will clean this part. Okay. Now next question is x minus 3y is equal to 4. We have to draw the graph of the line. Question number second is draw graph of line x minus 3y is equal to 4. Then we have to find the values corresponding to y is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 2. To find values for y is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to minus 1. So first of all we plot this graph. So solution, it will be x is equal to 4 plus 3y. So here we plot the various values x, y. So we put the values for x, y and get the values for x. When y is 1, x is 7, y is 2, x is 10 and y is 0, x is 4, minus 1, this is 1. Now we draw the graph for this. So it will be 1, 4, 7, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. First value is 7, 1. Y value 1, 2, this is 0 and this is minus 1. 7, 1 is this. This is your 7, 1. First point. Second is 10, 2. 10, 2. This will be your 10, 2. Then next is 4, 0. This is 4, 0. It lies on the x axis. Then 1 minus 1. So this will be 1 minus 1. Now join all these points. So this will be your, we have joined this free line. So that is why the graph comes to like this. This will be your graph. So these are the 4 points. Now what we want to check? We want to check for x is equal to minus 2. What is the value for x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to minus 1? When y is minus 1, so this is the point. So we can see that the graph cuts here. So this is 1 comma minus 1. So that is value of x is equal to 1 when y is equal to minus 1. Okay. Then we have to check for x is equal to minus 2. When x is minus 2, this will be minus 2 here. X is minus 2. X minus 2 is this, minus 1 and minus 2. So this will be somewhere here. When x is minus 2, this will be minus 6, y will be equal to minus 2. So this comes like this. So continuing with this will be a point minus 2. So this will be when x is equal to minus 2, y will be equal to minus 2. Corresponding value is y is equal to minus 2. So we can also check it from here. X is equal to 4 plus 3y. So first we check for x is equal to minus 2. So this is minus 2 is equal to 4 plus 3y. minus 2 minus 4 is equal to 3y, minus 6 is equal to 3y, y is equal to minus 6 upon 3, which is minus 2. So, value of y is minus 2. And for when it is y is equal to minus 1, so x is equal to 4 plus 3 minus 1, x is equal to 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1. So, x is 1 for value of y as 1. So, you can see that we can plot the values, we can draw the graph, and similarly we can check the various values from here. So, next is the work done by a body on the application of a certain force. The work done by a body on application of. So, next question is work done by body by application of force is directly proportional to distance travelled. Distance travelled. And we are given that if the distance travelled is, if the constant of proportionality, if constant force is two, then read from the graph the distance travelled by your body, work done by the body. To study from graph, so what you want to study from graph? The work done when distance travelled is 2 units. So, as we know that we are given that work is done by the body by application of force. So, force is directly proportional to the distance. So, let y be the force, let y be force and x be distance. So, y is proportional to x. So, y is equal to kx, where k is constant force, constant, and which is equal to 2. So, y is equal to 2x. So, if we draw the graph for y is equal to 2x, so we can have for 1 this is 2, for 2 it is, for example, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, for 2 it is 4 here, for 3 it is 6. So, we can join these points. So, what do we interpret from here? This is 1, 2, 3. So, this is for 1 it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, we know that when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, that is when more force is applied, no distance is moved, no work is done. And we have to study that what will be the work done when distance travelled is 2 units. So, distance is along x. So, if we see here, this is your distance 2, for this y is equal to 2 into 2, which is equal to 4. So, work done is 4 units. So, this will be the answer. So, we move to the next part, but before that we have to clean the board for next one. So we move to the next part. Next question is, the taxi fare in the city is, for the first kilometer fare is ₹8. So question is, taxi fare for first kilometer ₹8 and ₹5 for remaining kilometers. Okay. So then, taking distance along x-axis and fare along y, write the linear equation and from this information draw its graph. So what we have to do, taking distance along x and fare along y, write linear equation in xy and draw its graph. So what we are given that let us assume, let total kilometers x and total fare it is y. Now we know that y will be equal to 1 into 8, because for the first kilometer we have the fare as 8 plus. So what are the remaining kilometers? We know that the total kilometers are x. जो टोटल किलोमीटर है वो हमारे पास x हैं. पहले किलोमीटर का ₹8 हो गया और बाकी किलोमीटर कितने बचे जो ₹5 के हिसाब से हैं. दैट विल बी, इसमें से एक माइनस कर देंगे, दैट इज x - 1 into 5, बिकॉज रिमेनिंग किलोमीटर हमारे पास कितने आएंगे, x - 1 आएंगे. तो यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगा, y विल बी इक्वल टू 8 + 5 x - 5. So this will be y is equal to 5x - 3. So y is equal to 5x plus 3. So this will be the linear equation and we can generate the graph for this. So first of all we will draw the figure for this, means plot the points x and y. When x is 1, y is 8. When x is 2, y is 13. 5 2s are 10 and 3 13. When x is 3 and this is, when x is 3, this is 18 and for 4 it is 23. Now we can plot the graph for this. So it will be like this. This is 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and here it will be. So we have to cover the multiple fare from 8 to 23. So what we can take on y axis, 1 unit is equal to ₹5. So this is 5, this is 10, this is 15, 20, 25. So first it will be 1 8. So 1 8 will be somewhere here, 5 6 7 8. So this will be 5 8. Then 2 13. For 2 it is 13. It will be somewhere here, 2 13. And 3 18. 3 18. 18 will be here, 3 18. And what will be 4? 4 23. 23 will be here. 423. So this will be the graph. So this is the graph of y is equal to 5x plus 3. Okay. The next is the other graph of lines represented by the equation. So now we have to draw the graph for two equations. First equation is 2x plus 5 is equal to 2x plus y is equal to 5, x minus y is equal to 1. So we have to draw the graph on the same graph paper, also coordinates of the point where two lines intersect, and draw graph of lines and to find point of intersection. So where these two lines cut, which we have to draw here. So first of all, we have got 2x plus y is equal to 5, y is equal to 5 minus 2x. So we write 2, 3 values for this. X, y. When x is 0, y is 5. X is 1, y is 3. X is 2, y is 1. So we can generate this. For second also we can write it, x minus y is equal to 1. This will be, and x will be equal to 1 plus y. For y we have got x, y. When y is 1, x is 2. When y is 2, x is 3, y is 4, x is 5. Now we will plot these two lines. Zero, 5. X is 0, y is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 0, 5. Then next is 1, 3. So this is 1 here and this is 3. So this will be your 1, 3. So then next is 2, 1. This is 2 and this is 1. Now we can join these. So this is the first line. Then second is, so 2, 1 is same here. 3, 2. 3, 2. So this will be your 3, 2. 5, 4. 5 and this is 4. So now we can join these lines. So this will be your graph for x minus y is equal to 1. So it will be passing through this. Okay. And this will be your 2x plus y is equal to 5. And as we can see from the graph, it intersects at, so both lines intersect at point 2, 1. So दोनों लाइन कहाँ से इंटरसेक्ट कर रही है? दिस इज x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. So दोनों lines they are intersecting at 2, 1. Then this is your all about your linear equation in two variables. We have seen how we can represent the linear equation in one variable, then in two variables, then we have checked whether the particular value belongs to the is the solution of the equation or not. Then next is we have drawn the graph, and from the graph we have checked whether a particular value belongs to that graph line or not. So this is all about this chapter, and we are enclosing with this some exercises for school board exams, then for Olympiad. So try these exercises at home and contact if you have got any problem. I think we have done this chapter very deeply, so I think this is the very easiest chapter of your 9th class, and you will be you can easily solve these questions very well. Thank you for listening to the lecture. Thank you.